Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
We have a look at what the new high-speed rail line Brightline West will look like. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleets. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A gas station employee was arrested after he beat a man with a bat for getting too much cheese from the nacho machine. According to police, 47-year-old Myron Boley told officers the man broke the nacho machine, was being rude, and wouldn't leave. This happened at an Arco on Rainbow Boulevard on September 3rd. The victim, identified as Isaiah Taylor, was transported to the University Medical Center where hospital staff told police he suffered 2 brain bleeds, multiple skull fractures, and air in his brain. Boley is facing charges of attempted murder and battery with use of a deadly weapon. A nurse volunteering her time at the 2022 Burning Man Festival is alleging in a lawsuit that she was unlawfully detained. Registered nurse Hannah Hoekstra is making the claims against Pershing County Sheriff's deputies and the Bureau of Land Management. Hoekstra says it happened while she was trying to help a female festival attendee who had a, quote, discomforting encounter with a male festival goer and did not wish to talk to law enforcement. For the full story, visit lvrj.com. The high-speed rail line Brightline West will run between Las Vegas and Southern California, and now we have a look at what to expect from the cabin seats. These 7-car train sets can fit 450 people each and reach speeds up to 220 miles per hour. In the renderings provided by Brightline West, the train cars have a variety of configurations and include a spacious party car with couches and lounge chairs, as well as smart cars. The $12 billion project is hoping to be open in time for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympic Games. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Cooling down tonight to an overnight low in the upper 70s, and we have sunny skies expected all week, looking at a high of around 105 and low of 76 tomorrow, high of 101 and low dipping down to the high 60s on Wednesday, then some double-digit highs starting on Thursday with highs in the mid-90s and lows in the lower 70s, and rounding out the week and into the weekend with highs in the mid to upper 90s and lows in the low 70s. But if you're missing the rain, we may see some showers early next week. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. Wynn Resorts has agreed to pay $130.1 million in an agreement with federal authorities over illegal transactions. This is the largest amount ever for a casino. Federal authorities said Wynn Las Vegas admitted to illegally using unregistered money transmitting businesses in a scheme to recruit high rollers or foreign gamblers to the resort. Independent agents would transfer money to the gamblers through companies, bank accounts, and other third parties, and eventually into a Wynn-controlled bank account. Wynn agreed to forfeit the money in exchange to not be prosecuted.
Sports sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com.
The Aces fall to the Liberty in their first game without Asia Wilson Sunday afternoon, 75-71. In the contest, the Aces had no shortage of resilience, coming back from a 20-point deficit to make it a game, but still falling short to their opponent in the 2023 WNBA Finals. Kelsey Plum led the Aces in scoring during Wilson's absence with 25 points in the loss. Next up for the Aces, a showdown in Indy against Caitlin Clark and the Fever on Wednesday.
In health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Nearly 180 medical students received their white coats over the weekend, symbolizing their next steps towards a professional healthcare career. Toro College of Medicine hosted 2 white coat ceremonies. Nearly 140 students from the College of Health and Human Services were recognized. Students from that program go on to fill critical and important healthcare voids by working in community health, child advocacy, nursing, and more. Also, nearly 180 medical students from the College of Osteopathic Medicine received their own wireless pocket-sized ultrasound device thanks to a partnership with Vave Health.
Vegas Station sponsored by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today.
Raiders top draft pick in 2024, Brock Bowers, racked up 6 catches for 58 yards in his season debut with the Raiders on Sunday against the Chargers. Head coach Antonio Pierce shared his thoughts on how the rookie fared in his first outing.
I thought he had some really good examples of some blocks out there on their defensive ends, 52 and 97. But again, like any rookie, it's his first game. I think he felt like he left some yards out there as well. But it was good for him to get into the flow of the game, get his first couple catches, make some plays, move the chains for us, and again, just keep involving him into our game plan.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop.
The Bengals were the biggest favorites by 7.5 points of NFL Week 1 and the most popular pick by far in the Circa Survivor contest. When they lost to the New England Patriots on Sunday, they eliminated 4,895 entries who paid $1,000 each for the chance to win $14.2 million. Almost 40% of the record field of 14,266 entries have already been eliminated, including 45 that paid $1,000 each but failed to submit a pick.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. The golden age of payphones ended years ago as cell phones took over, but today you can still find a few of them around the valley and even one that still works. According to Review Journal archives, the first usage of the phrase payphone dates back to 1931. They were seen at street corners, at bus stops, in convenience stores, and casinos. A payphone that still works can be found at a Centennial Hills hospital near the emergency department, and a 4-minute call costs $1. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Comedian and actor Jerry Seinfeld is the longest-running headliner at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace.
Tonight, you folks don't know, it's a very, very special night tonight here at Caesar's. Jerry Seinfeld this is his 100th show here at Caesar's Palace.
Seinfeld's best friend, comedian George Wallace, presented him with a plaque at his show over the weekend, marking Seinfeld's 100th show at the venue. Seinfeld premiered his residency on May 2nd, 2003, and since then he performs about 6 Vegas shows a year. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.